Greetings and salutations! We return to find love or die trying. The plot thickens, and now it looks like we're going to go through everyone else's stories. So let's start with Scarlet, I think. It didn't take long to find Scarlet. She found me first. She just had to burst through my door and was trying to catch her breath as she slammed it shut behind her. Silverain, thank God you're okay. Oh my God. What's going on, Scarlet? Long story short, I experimented with some of the local fauna on the island earlier. There's nothing like it. It's really incredible, and I messed up my intro with you earlier, and... Whoa, slow down. I made a new chemical compound that causes amnesia. It's amazing. Wow, that's not something you hear every day. The cool thing is, applying just the right amount to a person can make them forget specific things. Who they are, how to write, anything. The bad thing is... Something slammed in the door outside. I almost jumped up from surprise. Give me brains! And bananas! Banana. Applying too much turns people into rabid monkey zombies, hell-bent on eating human brains. And bananas. Dear God, not the bananas. The door slammed again. It sounded like it was about to be knocked down. We need to get out of here and fast. 4 burst through the door and blocked our only exit. Give me brains and bananas! I'll get him out of the way. It'll give you time to run. I've got a better idea. Scarlet blasted forward with a white powder covering his face entirely. He flowed wildly for a few seconds and then fell to the ground unconscious. Is he gonna be okay? I guess we'll find out. For now, let's focus on getting out of here. We ran outside of the mansion as fast as we could. How did this even happen? I was afraid you'd ask that. I heard from Tara that you lost your memories and I wanted to see if I could help you get them back. So I may have experimented on the Brothers 5 to see if I could erase their memories and bring them back. I must have done the numbers wrong. I added way too much and I didn't realise their brains were so empty in the first place. In a weird way, that's really sweet, Scarlet. Thanks. Crazy, but still thanks. I'll fix this, I'll swear. I just need time to make an antidote. Luckily, I left my tools and supplies pretty near here. We can stay there until we got an antidote. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Wait, where are the other girls? Do you think they're still inside? They're actually entrapped inside the library right now. Oh shit, we've got to go back and save them. I don't know how to say this, but I accidentally turned them into zombies too. They were a little too much, so I locked them in the library. We're doomed, aren't we? Scarlet and I passed the time talking about the craziness that was going on and coming up with a plan to save everybody. She seems to be quite frazzled, despite seeming so put together. But I could tell she really did care about the infected. Not enough to prevent this from happening in the first place, but enough. I watched her build a machine that she insists can turn them back to normal, but looking at it, I can't help but be a bit skeptical. Alright, it's showtime. You really think this will work? You bet, I made it after all. Looks like the coast is clear here. We walked to the outside of the library undetected, but we definitely weren't alone in here. Alright, it's time to save our friends. Oh, you could have done some unique CG for this. Really? Oh, brains. They're coming right at us. Nothing to worry about. Oh, there we go. This is payback for you guys acing your introductions. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, what? Nothing? You sure that's gonna cure them? Of course, what's it look like I'm doing? Something told me Scarlet was enjoying this a little too much. What the hell? I take my eyes off the cameras for 1 second and there's zombies in the house. Not for much longer, I promise. We spent the rest of the day administering the antidote to each person. Each of them was knocked out as soon as we delivered the cure. God, that machine gun noise is obnoxious. Not quite the first date you expect, huh? You say that again. It was definitely a first, though. Cat told me to make a date exciting, and I had to get your heart racing. I think I did a pretty good job at that. I guess that's technically true, but aren't there easier ways? Something tells me this woman is full of more surprises. Well, that was absolute chaos. I stumbled back to my room and plopped on the bed. Who'd be coming at this hour? Cat, obviously. Shuffle over in a haze. Hey, the Silverain, sorry to bother you this late. It's alright, what's up, Cat? Don't mind me, I'm just going to make myself real comfortable. Yeah, she's saying exactly the same lines again. Okay, on my bed again. Yeah, exactly the same lines over and over. Well, finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. That line is a lot more sinister now, isn't it? Well, I don't know if what I'd call. Sorry, I don't know if I'd call what you two had a date, but you two have become quite a popular ship for our viewers. We did put on quite a show, didn't we? No kidding. There's not a person who watched today's broadcast who doubts that she's your first soulmate candidate. That said, let's sprinkle a little more drama into the mix. More romance, less zombies. Tomorrow I want you to find who will be your second soulmate candidate. And ask them on a date instead. Okay, let's go with it again. I would have expected you to spend more time with Scarlett tomorrow, but I guess you understand your situation. What, those ratings getting higher and higher every day, although acts a show and your life with it. Guess it makes sense in some warped way. You're not going to let me out regardless, are they? I'm hoping I start getting more memories. I'm hoping we'll get some recall of our last playthrough. Sound of the waves again. Oh! Even if there's so many other women on this show. Okay, different backflash. They could never be you. I held her tight and kissed her. You promise? I promise. Promises are unbreakable, you know. That's what you told me. I meant every word I said. She smiled at me. You better have. Your face is becoming clearer to me with every day that goes by. I know you're here with me, but which one are you? Ah, so the ending will be me figuring out which of the girls is my former lover. And that'll probably affect the ending. Right. Anyone wake up with the world's worst headache? Tell me about it. What did we even do yesterday? Honestly, I can't remember. Though I did have a dream that we've been chased by someone. Oh really? And who was that? I think it was Scarlett. What are the odds of that? I think I dreamt the same thing. As did I. She locked us in the library and then shot us to pieces. Whoa, that's the same dream I had. What do you think made you all dream that? Either way, it was just a dream. You already used mean glare. It was super effective. Come now, there's no point getting upset with someone at what they did in a dream. You're right, Violet. And yet... I seem to remember you being there too, Silverain. Oh man, how am I going to talk my way out of this one? Somewhere or another, Scarlett and I managed to convince everyone it was a crazy coincidence. At least I think we did. Violet was skeptical. Naturally, she had every right to be. Everything she dreamt really did happen. Let's hope this wasn't the kind of dream that comes back again. And we didn't get a end of episode notification this time. That's a little unusual. Okay, so it's time to decide who our second soulmate candidate is. Not really. You have a choice though. Who's the unlucky girl? Alright. Well, I think... I don't know. I'm very tempted by Violet. I don't particularly like her because of her two-faced attitude. But I think she'll be interesting. But that's for next time.